Hello everyone, I am ever so sorry for the very long absence. I've been incredibly scatty than usual over the last few months. I've been doing plays with the Welsh Witch Theatre Company and I've been writing non-stop, so it's been a bit hectic and I haven't been keeping up with the page, but I'm going to try and get back on it. So this is basically just a little catch-up video. Since we last saw each other, I think I may have already done a video for this, but I have acquired these. These are, as you can see, my Druidcraft tarot deck. Now, I had hoped to have memorised all the cards by the end of January, and I was doing well with the sword suit, and I sort of let it slide for a bit because, as I said, I've been doing a lot of writing, so I had to keep on top of that. Also, I find I was more drawn to start working with the major arcana instead of the minor arcana, so that's what I've been doing, and they are a gorgeous deck. I'd just like to show you some of them. As I said, I haven't done, well, I've hardly done any work really with the minor arcana, but I have been doing a lot of work with these. These are the major arcana. As you can see, this is the Fool, and I really like this card because this deck, sorry, because of the artistry on it. As you can see, is very beautiful, very detailed, and very Celtic, which is why I suppose I was probably drawn to them. And there's a few differences to a normal deck. Instead of the goddess and the god, we've got, now I'm really sorry if I pronounce this wrong, this is the Feyrlt. That's how I would say it anyway. It's Feyryllt, which is clearly Welsh. And although I am Welsh, I am not a fluent Welsh speaker, so forgive me if that was the wrong pronunciation. And this is the Cernunnos, which is the god, which I think is really interesting because these are the lovers from the lovers card in that. But I'm not going to go on at you about my lovely card deck because I will do a video specifically designed for the tarot. I've got the minor deck here and I'll just show you some of them. See, you've got the the Ace of Wands there, and I will find for you the swords, which are here. Here we go. And this is what I find really interesting about this deck. As I said, it's called the Druidcraft, but I find it very Celtic orientated, mainly as well because of this, the Ace of Swords. Now that is a very specific sword. If you can see it there, it's a hand holding a sword coming out of a lake. Now that springs to mind a very particular sword. Those of you who are familiar with Arthurian legend, that is Excalibur. So I find that really interesting that the Druidcraft deck chose Excalibur as the Ace of Swords. It's a very, very strong sword, but again, I am not going to talk about that because I'm going to save these for their own video. I will like to start doing some readings actually. I created an email address for myself for doing tarot readings, but I've sort of scrapped that for the time being because, as I said, been very scatty, very busy. Now I have actually done a few readings so far, mainly for friends and family, and they've all been very accurate, which is good. But I haven't actually done reading with someone that I don't know, but I would like to. So if anyone would like to volunteer and send me some details or just message me, and I will do a reading for you to see if I am actually any good at this, because so far it seems that I am, but as I say, they're for family and friends, so I don't know if there's some sort of energy going on there that's helping me. So if we don't know each other very well, or if we've never met in person, let me know and I will do a reading for you. Hopefully I am going to be doing a reading in sorry, not reading, a video in June when I go to the Three Wishes Fairy Festival. Yay! Because it's the summer solstice, which means dancing and prancing about, which is what a fairy fest is about anyway, but summer solstice means double dancing and prancing. And I'm going to hope to do a little video and sort of mush it all together for you, like a little collaboration, so that you can see some stuff and hopefully attend some workshops and talks there, because I somehow managed to miss every single workshop last year, mainly from napping or being off in my own little world, which is to be expected at Three Wishes Fairy Festival. And if you'd like to obtain tickets for the Three Wishes Fairy Festival, follow the link below here for Karen Kay's fairy events. There's lots of other different events that go on throughout the year as well, but this is the link for the Three Wishes Fairy Festival. So if you want to come along and dance and prance in Cornwall, and it is a beautiful venue, might I add, stunning views, this is the link to follow. Whilst there, I will be dressed on the Saturday as Boudica. Some people say Boudicca. And I will be sporting this scimitar sword. It's made of plastic, it's not real. But yes, it's beautiful, I love it. It's got a skull there, which I thought might have been a bit apt for Boudica. And yes, I will be sporting this along with a couple of other little daggers and bits and bobs. And the reason that I am showing you this is because if you see someone walking around with this, it's probably me. Anyway, the reason that I have chosen Boudica is because, well, I obviously am very proud to be in Welsh and have a lot of Celtic influence, and I think Boudica would be brilliant. Sorry if you can hear shouting, but there's some kids here, so you could probably hear some relatives shouting and playing in the other room. Anyway, yeah, so I've been feeling a lot of Celtic influence, more so than usual, and I think this is because I'm beginning to get drawn to the Morrigan. I don't know an awful lot about the Morrigan at the moment, and I'm in the process of finding out, and I'm finding through dressing up as Boudica, it seems like that's what she wants me to do, and that it's the right thing to do, and I think this is the Morrigan's way of saying, Michaela, dress up as this strong warrior woman and let's talk, you know, kind of thing, without necessarily talking. So anyway, yeah, that's what I've been thinking about to do with Fairy Fest, and I think on the solstice as well. It's a very powerful time of year anyway, so it'll be good to honour the Morrigan in that way, I think, in my own little way, by dressing up as Boudica. I think that might be all. No, that's it. I've got a few other videos lined up for this year now. 4 months into the year. I am thinking about doing some videos on crystals. Like I said, I will be doing a video on my tarot deck. Excuse me. And I am hopefully going to do a video on Gorsedd stones. Gorsedd is a Welsh word, and it's spelled G-O-R-S-E-D-D. Double D in the Welsh alphabet is just one letter, and it's the. Whenever you say C-double-D in Welsh, it's a TH sound. And the Gorsedd stones, and mainly because I go to Tredegar House quite a lot in Newport, and in the grounds there is what I just always assumed was a witch's circle, stone in the middle, 13 stones around it. And apparently these are called Gorsedd stones, which stem from the Eisteddfod. A lot of you English followers of the page will probably not know what the Eisteddfod is, but I will go into that in another video. And the Gorsedd stones are very special. Apparently the fact that there are 13 at Tredegar House is significant, but I don't know why. There's not an awful lot of information out there, so I'm going to try and find as much information as I can and gather it, and then do a video about it, particularly the Gorsedd stones at Tredegar House. Other than that, I do believe I have come to the end of my video. I am ever so sorry again for the very long gap, but you know, I had planned to do a video for Yule, one for Imbolc and one for Ostara, but it didn't go that way. So what was Ostara coming up? I can't remember. Oh, see, this is how scatty I've been, and I'm quite tired. But anyway, I will be doing those videos next year, so you've got all those to look forward to, or should I say you will at the end of this year, which means you've got a lot more to look forward to. Again, I'm very, very, very sorry for the long gap, and I'm going to try and behave myself and keep on top of things. I think my next video I'll probably actually talk about meditation. I was going to talk about it today, but I didn't want to cram it all in with this catch-up video, which at the moment is looking at about 10 minutes long. Probably a bit less when I get to cutting, because you may have noticed I am no longer filming on my mobile phone. I now have a laptop, which is better quality. As you can see, you can probably hear me a bit better, and I can do some of this cutting up and sorting things out. So yeah, I will get back to you soon. If I can speak, I will get back to you soon. I will continue with my posts. I will try and continue with my posts, so be well behaved. As I said, I've been doing a lot of writing lately, and I'm entering quite a few competitions, so it's all been a bit crazy at the moment. But well, in that case, I just hope you can all send me some really good energy and your light, because I am going to need it, and I will send you all the energy and light you need in return. So thank you ever so much for everything. I really do appreciate it. And I think that is about it. So positive energy and blessings, and for now, goodbye.